some sleight of hand tricks.
Well, hello everybody. Welcome to another Ride Along with Goggles. And today we are in beautiful Wyoming. Oh man, northwest corner, Yellowstone area, and we're heading to Roundup in Montana with a KaD destination at both ends. And we are at this Yellowstone ranch here. It's pretty darn nice. I like look at the setting, man. So nice. I love it. Once again, courtesy of ATS expansion and Driver 47. More about Driver 47 in a little bit. But yeah, we oh crap, I didn't get loaded yet. I better do that. I got had a little interruption there. I had a coffee delivery, unexpected, from Psy. Let's get I guess we might as well just get loaded. Oh, hey, look, let's just skip and get going. I'll save some time.
Secret Service has your back, and so do I. Let's go.
Now I'm worried. So I got the Barrett from Pizzster, and I did so I took my, you know, where you can go in and my fleet configurations. Well, that works with the Pizzster trailer, the Barrett, and I was able to go in and get this side instead of the slat side that I had previously. And I put in, and I took half the lights off it. So it still is, I still get a pretty bad frame rate with the lights on, but we got a load of buffalo or bison on here, which are ordinary critters. So we're a little late getting going because it took a while to get the buggers loaded. Yeah. Anyway, let's get going. And yeah, we're heading to Roundup. And so the route is kind of nice. Well, actually, you know what? Let's get out here to the gate and have a look at the map. All right, we'll take a little look at the map for you. And me. So here's where we are. And, yeah, mentioning these sites, you know what? Because I hadn't been down here. I've never got a load out of there. And I've been to this one a bunch of times. So I flew down there, and it's the big Namek plant. You know, it's the big, long building that you can go into various areas of and stuff. But they got it done up. It's a pretty big yard. It's nice. It's a nice site. I like it. So, oh, maybe you can't go in the building. This is the building jutting out here. But anyway... yeah, it's a big one. This is a pit. So anyway, that's what's there. And do have to, you know, one day I'll just fly in there and get a load. I was over at, where was I earlier? I was trying to get a load out of Lolo. Where the heck is that on here? Oh boy. Should be up here somewhere. Not there. Oh, darn. Losing the plot here. It's pretty cool. They have the... oh, there it is. So on this side, one side of the road is KaD cattle. Oh, right here. Oh, mice is going the wrong way. In the Dutton Ranch right here. I was going to get a load out of there, but I couldn't get one the right distance. And that's the Dutton Ranch from that series Yellowstone. So anyway, that's what we're up to. Get the truck angled a bit here so we can see out the window. Oh. Reset my Toby. There we go. So the lights off, I'm getting pretty good frames, like in the, looks like the high 80s. As soon as I put the frames on the crater, or sorry, the lights on the frames crater. Four Corners, Bozeman. Jump out of here for the scenery. Oh, it's pretty. Oh, there's a pretty good trout fishing right in that stream right there. Yeah, so soon enough we're going to have a bunch of new stuff to look at in ETS and ATS. So good to get out this neck of the woods here and have a little look around before we get all consumed with the new stuff and neglect the old stuff. Happens all the time. You got to make that decision, you know, okay, have I seen enough of this new stuff for now? In my case, have I shown you guys enough of it? Is it time to get back somewhere else? Get back to the rest of the map. Oh, there's a bridge across there. And a barrier. Yeah, that should be developed. Oh, yeah, you know what? Look at the map here. What's around here? Nothing. Big open space. Unfortunately, there might be a sector change. I don't know. Wow. Huh. You come make a road in there. Logging site, anybody? Wow. That would be cool. All right, let's keep going. Yeah, so I was talking to driver 47 Monday morning, and I have mentioned quite a few times in videos that I thought it'd be really cool to get some sites set up for big trailers, like big, long, triple low boys, the triple scissor neck from 850 modding, and then the extreme and the Nitro Mods Trail King, the TK360. So a place where you could go in and get unloaded and not have the world turn upside down. And also a place you could pick up with those great big trailers. And I showed driver 47 sort of what I meant, and he's down with the idea, so who knows? It just may happen. And if it does, because the reason is, like, the big trailers are really fun to drive, but they're not so much fun to unload, because the game is kind of designed around at max a 53-foot trailer, and so your pickup and drop-off locations can be pretty challenging with anything other than a standard trailer. You know, some places you take a great big trailer into and it's sorry, I'm in a hurry, and because there's no place you can go, no place to put it. And if you go and get back in your truck after you've said I'm in a hurry, just unload it. Straight. And you'll end up, if you get back in the truck while the truck's doing the funky chicken, the trailer's over a fence, you're flying around in the air and taking a whole bunch of damage. And if you don't know how to fly around at the dev console and get out of trouble before your truck's beat to a pulp, you're hooped. Like, it's
keep right, and in, turn
but
right.
So a lot of guys, I'm sure a lot of you would like to throw a big trailer on the back and see what it's about, but how are you gonna
turn right?
Where are you gonna go? Where are you gonna pick it up? Where are you gonna drop it off? So I think driver's gonna do something for us here and make that a possibility. So that's super cool. We looked at that new site near Spencer, Iowa, that ATS expansion has in, and I don't know if you remember the first trip I did for, you know, that Halloween portal thing. The very first trip I did in a video, and we went to that portal by the weigh scale there at a Kiewit site, and that's kind of an ideal situation right there, where there's enough room if Driver 47's considering moving making a new trigger for the unload and stuff there that would work for a really big trailer.
Continue straight.
And that could be one point, and then 200 or 300 miles away, maybe towards Dubuque on the northern road heading east out of Spencer. Now, if you don't have Spencer because you don't have ATS expansion, that's east of Mason or west of Mason City, and the unload would be east of Mason City, which is in the Iowa DLC. Anyway, very cool. Great chatting with Driver 47 again. It's been a little while. The other thing we were looking at, just for looking around the map, we're looking at some of the new stuff that has been put in lately. ATS expansion. It's, oh yeah, I'm in 156 here, so I can run it. I've been in beta a lot lately, but there's so many sites. There's so many sites that I haven't been to. I bet you I've only been to half of them. There's just so much going on with that, and how to make it like more available for you guys to see what's going on. And so what I was thinking, I know Recon was going to do something about it. He was going to do a map or something. I can't quite remember what the plan was, but I offered up to Ken, and I think it's a reasonably good idea. You guys let me know what you think. It's going to maybe make a little video for each state, and then I'd probably put them in a standalone playlist, so it's easy to find. And then if you want to know what's new in the state, or what's there, just pull up Montana, which has the most sites. But what I do in the video, I would just hop in a truck, but I'd fly the truck around to every site in the state and show them all and let you see on the map where they are. And maybe put an attachment in each video where a guy could have a screen, like a screenshot saved of the map, and then I could write over top of it on the map, and then you could download that and look at the image as a accompanying guide to that state. And then we could have find a way to just, so there's, like I say, there's so many sites, unless you stumble across them, how do you know or see them on the map? Like, and they come in
Continue straight.
Like a wave of new sites when Sineptorro updates for Driver 47, and so it's tough to keep track of. And then I guess what a guy would do is every time there's an update, so you have to pick a point in time. Okay, chop now, making these videos of the states. And then what you do is when there's a map update and there's something in 2 or 3 different states, all you do is you just do an update video and go and visit those sites. I think it's I think it would be
Keep right.
really a benefit to everybody, and myself included, because heck, I don't know where everything is either. So I suppose what I'd have to do, go to each site and just go over them with a fine-tooth comb till I find all the sites, and then go ahead and make the video and try and not forget anything. But more and more, it's not just there's a site here. There's two things going on. More and more, there's road work, like new roads put in, and then Driver 47 goes back. Like a lot of times, with all of the sites there are, it's pretty hard to visit them all. But you may go back to one that you haven't been to for, say, 6 months, and oh, this looks different. Oh, look at that. There's now we got an old tractor parked over here that wasn't there before, or there's some detail change. There's more signs of habitation, you know, like there's more an old vehicle parked here, there's a car there, whatever, something to make it look a little more used. And so that's happening all the time, and that's a hard one to categorize. But if you're aware of more of the sites and they're brought to front and center more often, you would probably have a better chance of seeing them. So anyway, I think that's going to be another little project I'm going to get going on fairly soon. Oh man, we're really getting away from ourselves here. So we got the Powder River skin on the truck and the Powder River skin on the trailer. So that's a light box, rear trailer, the rear of the trailer. We got 2 sets of mud flaps on here, Powder River. Got the optional ones between the wheels as well. So a pretty sharp looking rig. I'm glad I finally got around to building this version of the trailer again, with the traditional, what we're used to, sides. Our neck of the woods. Boy, what else? Let's see. Oh boy. Yeah, I gotta try wrestling up, doing a better job of getting something going for the Saturday night free independent owner operator convoy. Would be good. Kind of fell apart last Saturday night. They do have on their Discord, when you're in there, you can, they ask, what's going on there? Is it John Deere? What? Whoa, wait a minute. Let me look at the map. No, it's not on the map. Maybe it was just a green tractor. It wasn't John Deere. Thought maybe it was something that ATS Expansion did. So anyway, yeah, it would be good to see if we can't get a bigger convoy going sometime. And the other thing, and I've mentioned before, and I'll say it again because I think it really would be fun, is say there's the regulars, like there's about, I don't know, 6 to 10 of us that get on fairly regularly. We're like it's old boys club. I don't mean it's exclusive, but I mean it's just like, you know, we get together. It's great. It's like, you know, it's like going down to the pub and meeting your friends. And we get in. We don't particularly care where we're going, as long as we're going and we're having some good conversation, and it's all about the camaraderie. And so to get in on the convoy situation, you don't, you know, we use a voice channel, in a Discord voice channel, so we're all on the same channel. We can talk to each other. You don't have to get into the server and partake in that. if you and a buddy you got a pal that you like to convoy with, well, you can get on with your pal and have your own voice channel. And who knows, we might cross paths driving down the road. Like, we see you going the other way and we're going that way. It's not a high pressure situation. Well, you got to get in and you got to drive the way we drive or do what we do. It's got 128 slots. Just get in and do what you want to do. And it's up all the time. Ooh. Boy, I got not much brakes here. Ooh, good thing those guys started moving. But yeah, you get a bit of camaraderie that way. You're in the same space or doing the same thing, sort of, but you don't have to feel the pressure of being in the spotlight. And in particular, if I'm live streaming, oh, rats are getting pulled in. No idea what this trailer weighs. Huh. I forget what the truck weighs now. I think he adjusted it. Well, I'll take a wild guess. It would be like, if the truck was the old weight, we're going to be around 100,000 pounds. If it's 30,000 still, but if he's reduced it back. Uh-oh. Yeah, it's kind of fun playing, doing Convoy with the independent owner-operator guys. 91. Yeah. So, I guess the truck's probably around, maybe the truck's back to 22,000. Gonna have to weigh it and find out. But yeah, with the independent guys, a bunch of them are doing this thing where they drive. It's in hardcore, which is you got all of the difficulties turned up. And I can't remember, it's not a VTC, it's like you know how in your virtual trucking you have a ranking based on your mileage and your company mileage. And I think our Elk Creek Trucking VTC's typically around 10th in the world, which is pretty good considering, you know, we don't push it. We're, you know, get people in there and crack the whip to get going. It's just for fun. So that's pretty darn good. That's a lot of folks having fun. But with the hardcore,
exit right.
So you can't speed. You get points for your deliveries. You get points for the weight of the delivery as a multiplier of points, distance, yeah, all this sort of thing.
In 400
fines or deduction in points you get for your trip. Speeding, you know, red lights, accidents, that kind of thing. Cargo damage.
Turn left.
Don't know if they may even ding you for vehicle damage. I'm not sure. But anyway, so it really gives you an incentive to, you know, smarten up and drive right. And they're doing that, about 3/4 of them anyway, at least. And so I'm not doing it because, you know, it'd be kind of pointless to me. Going through that frustration, I don't get a chance to drive enough to make it worthwhile trying to contribute miles to effort like that. But it is sure interesting. And so that all becomes part of the conversation too, which is kind of cool. And you're ripping along at 77 and a 70, and you know, you pass them, and then whatever, you got to pull over for fuel, and they go by, and then you get back on the road, and then they got to pull in for a sleep because they're out of hours. So the way that works, when you run out of hours in that situation, you pull into the coffee a rest area, and when you hit the button, you have an option to grab a coffee. So that just instantly resets your time and your rest. So you just drive back out again, and you're at the same time as everybody else in the convoy. That's the way it works in convoy. It's kind of neat. So that's something different to it, to drive along with these guys who are doing the hardcore, and you're not, but not going crazy. Like, trying to drive, well, about like the way I always drive. So let's call it semi-crazy. Oh boy, good times.
Keep right. And then turn right. Turn right.
We've still got 111 miles to go. Heading for a roundup. West Billings has always been tough on frames. It's still pretty bad. I got the lights off and we were getting like 80, 90 back there on the highway. Now we just dipped into the 60s. I put the lights on, it'd be real bad. But let's do it. Yeah, down in the 50s. And it's the headlights aren't the problem, it's the parking lights. I think I've got a mix of Pizzster and
Keep right.
Southern
And
Skinning's
then turn right.
glasses class on here.
Turn right.
You know, another thing too that I only just realized last week, like I have a lot of videos, like lots, like, I don't know, 1,500 maybe, I don't know, 1,400, 15, I have no idea really, to tell you the truth. There's a lot. And you can search them. So if you're on my YouTube page, like, there's a link to that in all the videos in the description. You can just, in the search, put a search thing in. You could search ATS, and you would it'd bring up all the videos that feature ATS expansion. If you put in Pizzster, you get all the videos because if Pizzster's in the title, which I try and put the truck in the title, or ATS expansion if that's the point. You're not going to get them all because sometimes I miss with the video description. Or if you wanted to see videos with that ridiculous Trail King TK360 massive heavy haul trailer from Nitro Mods, type in TK360. And I think I have 4 videos with that trailer. I may do another one someday soon. Things like that.
Continue straight.
If you wanted to see like an 850 modding something or other, type in 850 in the search. So it'll help you see the things you want to see. And I think it makes all those past videos still have value, you know. If there's a mod truck you want to see, or you want to see, I don't know, let's see, DOMs, or you want to see, like this case, Pizzster, Ruda, whatever. So I didn't realize that, so that's kind of a good thing. Well, I didn't realize that I was going through here with this video. We're going to go through how long it takes to get through Billings. So she's going to be a longer one.
Keep left. And pin, turn left.
Yay, we're getting out of town finally. This crazy
Turn left.
intersection. Hope that guy waits. Yeah, nice. We should be heading right up here, I think. After that bridge? Yeah, there it is on the map. Or is it? Or do we go right on by? Oh, looks like we go right on by. Oh, yeah, it's not Roundup that's in there. Oh, what's the name of... It's that new area. God dang it, we're going to have to look. Melstone. This is where we're driving in here the other day, and there, well, a week or two ago, and there's that pond there, or a little water, and some people sunbathing with their ATVs. It was pretty cool. That was the one with the vintage cattle trailer from, ooh, was it XTX? Or was it, oh boy, I forget. No, it was, oh, what's his name? Reminick. And he had the vintage cattle trailers and it had the old Mac R on it.
Keep left. And pin, turn left. Turn left.
Well, towards, I kind of hoped the video would go this way. We're near the end. Before it got, you know, we didn't have to spend the whole video with the lights on and the frame rates down.
Continue straight.
Oh, well, we can put on the park. Oops, wrong button. Sorry. Put on the parking lights. Frame rates will go down, but we'll see what the trailer looks pretty good with half the lights on it. That's still a lot of lights. Oh, there's a photo with the barn in the background. I'll be back in a, oops, back in a sec. That's cool. Didn't adjust the light or anything, just left it with the sunlight. But yeah, once again, the map. If we look here, this is ATS expansion. Like Ken have put this road in here and the quality of it and along the road, the shoulders and everything else, it looks fantastic. So we're going to go all the way around to there. So it'll be a dirt road coming up. But just take note of this, the work along the road here. Like, this is quality stuff. And I don't think I've been pointing it out enough, like how far along ATS expansion has come and what they're doing. And the this, what we're looking at right here, falls squarely on the shoulders of Ken, driver 47, and good on him. Good for us. Like, there's nothing janky about this work. Yeah, I guess it doesn't matter if I put the headlights on now, because they don't change the frame rates, just the marker lights. We should be out here looking at this. Uh-oh. Missed that gear. Hard on the old girl. I can see all those lights. Now we turn right here. Oh, go straight. Look at this little. That's awesome. Oh, I got one extra light on that side. Forgot to take one of them off. Quite the road. Yeah, this is beautiful work. I really like it. And the price, it's free. Get on the road here.
You've arrived. It's been my honor and duty to see you through this mission.
Oh, that was real nice. I like that. Oh, set somebody's horns off. Really explaining something emphatically there. Took too long to turn there. Uh-oh. Can we get it over there far enough, soon enough, maybe? Slow up a bit here. You know what? Came all this way. Let's get it right back to the chute. See if we can not crash into it. Right there. All right. Good times. That was a little longer than intended, but man, what a finish. Beautiful driving into that sunset. Eventual darkness. Yeah, that's a screenshot and a half right there. Don't have an extra light on this side of the trailer. I do have on that side. Oh man, third row from the top. Oh, in the back I got a problem too in the top row. Do I have the same on both sides? Yeah, it's the same on both sides. It's balanced out. Well, oops, let's go back there. So yeah, just thanks for following along, guys. And yeah, big shout out to the boys at ATS Expansion for putting all this beautiful stuff in the game for us. And, you know, I give it passing mention and I do a trip and everything else, but I just can't, you know, as witnessed by this trip, like, you know, we can't thank them enough for that. That just adds a whole new dimension to the game. And this road, along with many others. So once again, big thanks to them and big thanks to you guys for sticking it out, following along. As always, really appreciate you, and bye for now. Take care.
I had no real good news.